Hey, how's everyone doing out there? So this week I don't have much to do in terms of videos. I don't have a lot, but there's something that interests me, something I'm doing at work recently and working on a mobile application. And I know it's something that a lot of people want to do is create apps. Everyone has a great app idea, and really engineers cost a lot of money to hire to build your application, bring your project to life. So I think one thing that you could try and do is learn how to create mobile applications, and you can go the native route with iOS. You have Swift, and you need a Mac and all of that. And for Android, you can use PC or Mac or whatever, and use Java. But unless you're doing some really hardcore programming, it might be better to just use something like something that actually uses other technologies that you may already know or that are easy to learn, like JavaScript. So React is based on JavaScript, and it and then you can build your application using React. So there's this thing called React Native, and you can see me. I'm here on the website. So let's go ahead and give it a try. And so let's see the getting started. You can go ahead and learn the basics if you're just starting out with React and all of that. And it talks about what it's doing. It talks about the Hello World application. And it has a lot of cool things here. So it has a lot of native modules. And I guess those are the things that allow you to do some native things with your phone or mobile device, whatever that may be. So like I said, I'm new to this. I haven't tried this before. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. And let's see. In the getting started, the first thing we have to do to get started is to run this command. In order to run this command, you're gonna need something else called Node, and you can actually download Node. And so I would recommend downloading the LTS, the latest stable version, instead of the current. And so once you do that, you can run it from the command line. So let's go ahead and do that after you install Node. Let's go ahead and run this command. So let's go into the command prompt. And I have a place where I store all my projects. So let's create a directory just for this, and we'll call it YouTube in 2018 0305. Okay, let's see. And let's see the end to it. And from there, we can run the command. So let's see what the command is. So the command is npm install -g, and that means it's just gonna install it, on a global scale. So once you install it here, you don't have to do it for every application. So I think I already have it. So, but let's see what it does if I try to reinstall it again. Okay, so. Oh, let's see. Okay, let's see what it does. Okay, so since I already had it, it went really fast. So now, the next thing we have to do is install the app. So now we have to run this command, create React Native app. Okay. So it's going to install that application. It might take a little bit, so we'll see. And if you want to learn about React itself, there's probably a better site for that, and you can probably find, if you just do a search for React. And I assume that the same things that apply for just normal React will apply for just React Native, most of them, and then React will probably have some additional things that you can do. But in a nutshell, React is just really a way for you to create web applications using this framework. I think it's more of a library, but once you have this library, then you can do things like have properties in your HTML. Like if you notice in this one says hello, and then it says props name. Well, props is um, a property or attribute of the React component, and if you pass down the name, then you're gonna be able to display it along with your HTML. So it makes a website dynamic. So let's go see where our download is. Okay, so now it did this. So now, according to the instructions here, it says that we just change directories to awesome project. So let's do that. And then from there, we can run the npm start. And that's going to start our project. So that's probably going to take a minute. And once it does that, then we'll be able to run the application on a mobile device. So it's going to give us a QR code, which we can scan. And actually, even before that, we have to install some software on our mobile device. I'm going to install this software called, I don't even remember the name, but let me see what that. It's called Expo Client. So, and it's going to tell us that. So now you can see that it says your phone will need to be on the same local network. So right now I'm connected wireless, and what I'm going to do is, it says to install the Expo Client. So you can find it in the App Store. So I should be able to just do this, and let me increase the size of this so I can get the QR code, and I'm going to try to open it. And you won't be able to see what I'm seeing on my phone, but I'm going to get some screenshots of my phone and then upload them to the video. So let's see. And it's a cancel. Let's see. Let's scan the QR code. So in this section, I decided to fast forward the video to just speed up the recording speeds, because I was having a lot of problems connecting to my application. As it turns out, it was really just the network settings that changed it from public to private, and I also had to approve the firewall settings. So hopefully this makes it a lot easier for you to watch rather than sit there through 5 or 6 minutes of me fiddling with settings. Not sure why it's not connecting. Let's try it again. Okay, so now it gave me this. It didn't give me that before. So let's see. Hopefully this will make it work. Okay, so let's see. Let's try it again. Let's try this QR code. Try again. Oh, it says, give me a different message now. It says it's building JavaScript bundle. It's at 10%, 20%, 30%. Let's see. It seems like it's doing something now where it wasn't doing something before. And you can see it actually doing something on my end as well. So I think it was just a firewall issue. Once I opened up the IP to be private on my network settings. Let's see. Oh, so now it says shake your device to show this menu. Got it. Okay, so it says welcome to Expo, but is this my application? I don't know what this is. Let's take a quick look because what I'm seeing right now, and I'm going to take a screenshot of it, and I'm going to post it with this video so you can see what I'm seeing. And I'm just going to save this. And let's take a look and see. Let's see, we have code over here. And this is the wrong application. Let's close this. Let's go back into the command prompt. Let's open up a new command prompt. And let's launch code right in this directory. And let's see what the project looks like. So the project, since it's a node project, you can see that it has a package JSON, and that has usually all your dependencies. And it also has any kind of settings or anything like that. So if we look at this, the app.js is probably our starting point. It says open up app.js to start looking at your app. Let's see. Loading plugin. Close this. They're always updating, so update later. But that's not what I'm seeing here. So just got it. Open up app.js to start working on your app. Okay. Oh, that's what I see now. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of this, and let's change a few things. Let's just add some. So let's change all of this. Open up your app.js. So let's just do some basic stuff. So these that you can see here, this like text and view and all that, these are actual React components that it's using. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with these. So I'm sure if we go to the website, we can probably see them, but we're just going to add some customized. Let's just say that we added, let's add an anchor. Let's say href. Or not, let's not add an anchor. Let's just add a paragraph. Let's see if it accepts a paragraph. And let's just do hello world for YouTube. Let's just see that and save it. And it gives me this screenshot. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. And it basically says that I got an error in variant view config not found for name P. So apparently it doesn't like something about what I just did with the paragraph. It doesn't like a paragraph right inside my view. So there must be something specific about views in React Native. So let's go back to here, and it says running your React. Okay, modifying your app. Okay, so now what? React Native app also has a user guide. Okay. So we don't want that. Let's see. Here we can probably find the view down here. So the view, let's take a look at the view. The most fundamental component for building a UI is a view. View is a container that supports layout with flexbox style, some touch handling, and accessibility control. View maps directly into native view equivalent on whatever platform React Native is running on. So that means we would have to learn some things. It didn't like paragraph in our view. So we can text, we can write, we could get rid of all of that. So let's go back to our view and see it gave us the error here. So let's go back to our view in our code and let's get rid of this And apparently you have to work with views. So let's get rid of all that. And let's just say, and apparently, okay, so I didn't stop it. So I need to restart it. Okay, so we're restarting. And it should do something on our application. I don't think we have to scan the QR code again. I think it'll just automatically pick up the changes. And once it does that, it should bring us back. We'll see. This, by the way, is to me is just a very kind of difficult way of working if you're working with an application and you have to go off of the QR code. Let's see. So apparently, I just miss it. Let's see what it takes you back to. I'm at a blank screen right now. And so I don't know what to do because all I have is a big blank screen. So I'm going to shut down the Expo app and I'm going to open it up again because I don't know what it's doing. It's just sitting there with the white screen. So I can, oh, actually, I can actually click on my project now directly. And it tells me that it's building something. So it's rebuilding the bundle. This has to be painful to develop this way if you're having to change code and then having to come back. And so now I'll take a screenshot of this and it just says hello world YouTube. We can't go much further than this until I learn more about views. So just keep your eye out. I'm going to develop a React Native application here soon, and hopefully you stay tuned for changes and I can show you how to build an application. Right now, I'm not familiar with Vue, so I have to not just Vue, but all the components, the native components that it provides. So that's enough to get us started, and I'll post the screenshots of what this looks like on the phone. Thanks for watching. Until next time.